few things. Ignore the fan, ignore the poor mic quality. This is being recorded using the built-in mic of a phone. Ignore my sunburn. So yeah, mic quality, ignore the fan, and sunburn because I live in a place where people like me get slightly sunburnt if they so much as remotely think about going outside. So yeah, that's fun. Yeah. Nintendo Switch. This thing's 6-7 years old at this point. For what it is, I still think this thing's pretty stout. You know, you're boredom in the middle of an IKEA. But enough about this. We're here for Nintendo Switch 2. The Nintendo Switch's younger brother is better in, like, most aspects. And, well, also, we'll get to that later, because what we are here for is what I've been doing with Nintendo Switch 2, and yeah, I've got Deltarune on this thing, because this is where my chapters 1 and 2 save lives. I've got Fortnite. I've been playing a lot of that, actually, because there's, like, not much else on this thing. It's still really early. Got Mario Kart World, which I imagine Air Riders is going to surf and turf this thing out of the water. Out of the salad bar. I've got Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster, which is just... what if we took the 3DS graphics and just upscaled them? So yeah, this still feels trapped on the 3DS. And I've got Deltarune. I'm at Chapter 3 boss fight. That's been difficult. Got all the classics collections. Been playing some Chibi Robo. I do not actually have Shadow Labyrinth. I am going to eventually get Shadow Labyrinth. But beyond that, I don't actually have it. Some Switch 1 stuff that I've installed and put in, like Smash. I've got my DLC for that installed. Got Mario 3D All-Stars, Final Fantasy, Fire Emblem, Doom 64, and then Sega, which is... and I do not actually own Bonanza. If you see that, that's the Game Share logo. So yeah, I've played that like twice with a friend who actually has it. I have actually played the Drag Cross Drive Global Gem. Yes, I am very particular about the name of this. And then Apex Legends for Switch 2, which I don't know if you can see that, is not installed currently. Mostly because it's Apex, and Apex is full of sweats, and oh yeah, it eats up like most of the storage space. It did that on Switch 1 as well. In fact, if you got a brand new Redbox Switch 1 or a new Switch Lite, Apex Legends would be the only thing you could install if you didn't buy microSD. So that's a thing. Yeah, beyond that, I think I've sunk the most time into Deltarune? Question mark? Because it's resuming off of my, like 14-hour long save from the Chapter 1, Chapter 2 official application. Yeah, the later release as a demo I'm counting as unofficial, because that is another thing I'm very particular about. I will get back to, because Apex does something that Fortnite should do, but doesn't for some reason. And, yeah, we'll get back to that as well, because... And we'll return to Switch 1. Because what I want to do is something that I haven't seen anyone else do without cutting, or jump cutting, and editing Jacob R., Vandy Russ, or Russ Vandy, or whatever the channel name is. They've both done jump cuts and editing, going, oh look, it works on Switch 1. Well, guess what? Let's look at my long list of software for the Switch 1. And you'll see that I do not own the full version of Kirby and the Forgotten Land for Switch 1, or the Kirby and full version Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I only have the demo, and that's been fun. So, with that out of the way, if I can get past the shrink wrap. There we go, I found a loose corner. Actually, no. I get it's a precaution, but like, yikes. Shrink wrap. Actually, can I pause on iPhone? Yeah, I've got like 20 gigs to burn, so. Should also mention this is an iPhone SE 3 that I'm using to record, so there's that. I also have like one major complaint about the Switch 2, and it's about one of its biggest selling points too. I mean, other than the 120 hertz refresh rate screen, which someone else has explained already, that it isn't 120 hertz. It's actually probably like 30. So here we are. Oops, dropped the cartridge. It's Kirby and the Forgotten Land Switch 2 edition. Switch 1. There's currently nothing in here. So what we're going to do, without editing or jump cutting... Holy... Yes! Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah. Cool. Yes. Wild mode, I guess? And all I'm doing here is just getting a save file. Cutscenes are so awesome. Oh, it goes to the Forgotten Land. And all I'm gonna do is like play through the first level. This is actually a 60 hertz refresh rate screen, so 60 frames where applicable. I'm gonna play some Kirby. I've played through this level like a bunch of times through the demo, especially in this mode, so I already know what to do. Yeah, I'm gonna counter for this. Look at that, it's Kirby Explores Earth, the game. Being a little reckless. Yeah. Is that Marmite? Or is that Vegemite? Regardless, it heals, so. Bomb sucks. We're going sword. But yeah, now that I have confirmation that this actually works without jump cuts and editing. Give me my coins. Whatever the fox creatures are called. Car. Really enjoy this. Probably gonna turn this down a bit because I fear Nintendo and Disney about the same, but yeah. New colorful spine to add to my collection. But yeah, once we get back to like the, not back, but once we get to like the hub, then I'll put this into the Switch too. Laboratory. Good game. So far, that is. Oh, and we're back to gameplay graphics. Kind of. No, it's still cutscene. Still cutscene. Nah. We're reaching the return of gameplay graphics. We're that back up actually. I don't know if it's the context and contacts in the Joy-Con itself or the contacts in the rail, but it does that. Triple kill. hold on. I actually have some amiibo, so that's cool. Is the menu really not touchscreen? That sucks. But yeah, return. Cool. I'll select. But yeah. Oh, I was wondering why I have the game keycard flavor of Bravely Default. I hope they re-release some of these game keycards, especially something like this as a physical cartridge. Yeah, there it is. There's the icon. I'll be playing that later. But yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video, which is going to be Repertorium Part 1 / Dark Ages Part 9. So yeah. See ya. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and all that.